Okay, and we're back, as my good friend Diane Ream likes to say. So I know that I have about 20 questions right now for Director Smith, but I want to thank him for dispersing the cloud that's been hanging over Burke Lakefront. It sounds like you just did that. If indeed your goal is to make this the premier corporate airport, I think that answers the biggest question that we came to sort of find out at least the one very likely possible answer to. And thank you for your candor. Up next, we're going to learn a little bit more about the past, present, and future of the county airport. Kevin Delaney is with us. Kevin Delaney, take it away.
Good morning. Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity to give you a little background about the Cuyahoga County Airport, a little bit about its history, its economic impact in the region, our current and future capital improvements, and a little update on the airport master plan. As many of you may be aware, is the Cuyahoga County owns and operates and maintains the airport, which is the responsibility of the Department of Development under the auspices of the Board of County Commissioners. The Cuyahoga County Airport is a public use facility. It's a general aviation reliever facility comprised of 660 acres with one runway, 5,100 feet long, and supporting taxiway infrastructure. A tower which operates from 7 in the morning to 11 o'clock at night, and with an average, 5-year average of 60,000 annual operations a year, and with 325 based aircraft. Our function is we primarily, serve the aviation needs of the businesses and individuals in the eastern suburbs of Cleveland. The airport has 15 employees assigned to serve the aviation community. 3 employees, including 1 administrative assistant, works in the administrative capacity. Our function includes, but is not limited to, lease negotiations, developing bid specifications, the procurement processes, fiscal responsibility, inclusive of account receivable and payables, administering state and federal grants, as well as county capital commitments, and procurement of assets, as well as project management for the federal or state level projects. The remaining 12 employees are the folks that more or less put us all together. They take care of the landscaping, they take care of the snow removal, the building and ground maintenance. They also provide aircraft rescue and firefighting services. For those of you that might not know this, the airport's been around since 1928, when Curtis Wright purchased the property for private use until 1930, when he turned it over to public use. And at that time, it was just a grass strip. In 1946, the county acquired the 271-acre property. It was known as Curtis Wright Field at the time. In the late 1950s, major expansion of the county airport occurred. In 1970, the county purchased a mobile air traffic control tower. It was later acquired by the FAA. The final extension of the primary runway to 5,100 feet was complete in 1970. In the 80s, the discussion turns towards developing the business park or the industrial park to be a more compatible use for office space and industrial park. In the 90s, the golf course was completed and open to the public. And throughout the 90s, the expansion of the industrial park continued. Today, the airport continues to provide first-rate service to local businesses within the surrounding community and is a major economic development engine. Some of the local businesses that currently utilize the airport, the facilities in the airport, are Eaton Corporation, Flight Options, Corporate Wings of Cleveland, National City, Progressive Insurance, and Swagelaw. Collectively, each of these businesses using the facility in the airport business park or industrial park comprise of 63 businesses, 18 of which are aviation-oriented, and are responsible for direct economic impact of employing approximately 3,000 employees, of 1,000 of which are at the airport campus. With an annual payroll of $150 million and with an average salary of $50,000. In addition, with an indirect economic impact of employing 1,500 additional local retail and service jobs with an estimated $35 million in payroll taxes and $175 million in annual sales. Over the years, the number of deferred capital improvement projects there's been a numerous amount of them that have been deferred over the years. Since 2005, the Board of County Commissioners have authorized additional funding to make up these improvements, to make up for the time that has been lost. We're in the process of doing equipment upgrades and replacement. Since 2005, we've worked hard to remove and get rid of old and deteriorating equipment, upgrading snow blowers that were 1976 era, replacing snow plows, replacing runway brooms. In addition, we're in the process of working up design plans to install an automated weather observation system. This system will give on-site, on-time weather conditions for pilots that want to fly into the airport at all times of the day. We hope to complete that project by next fall in 2008. Another capital improvement project that is in need is pavement. Pavement is deteriorating at a fairly good rate. In 2005, the Ohio Department of Transportation Office of Aviation assessed the airport's pavement infrastructure and found that a majority of it was older than 40 years old and needs to be replaced, complete reconstruction. This past year, in 2007, the Board of County Commissioners had committed $1.75 million to assist with this, assist with the pavement repairs, and we are actively seeking FAA and ODOT grants. By the end of this year, we hope to complete 2 construction projects that are just about to get underway. One is to reconstruct a taxiway as well as an additional one for emergency repairs. A series of pavement projects will continue over the next 6-year period, which is all contingent on funding, a funding mechanism. The final capital improvement project there are many other small ones, but the final one is the Airport Master Plan. In 2003, the Board of County Commissioners initiated the Airport Master Plan and Runway Safety Area Study. The last master plan was completed in 1977. Since then, the airport's characteristics have changed from single-engine, multi-engine aircraft to more of your jet-type aircraft today. More or less where we are with the master plan today is since the public workshop that was held in February, we have gone through the public comments and evaluated them against the existing data. Based on the fact that the master plan was started in 2003 and the conditions at the airport and in the aviation industry have changed, we are reevaluating our base data and taking comments we received under advisement. Based on the strong interest we received, we have withdrawn our airport master plan from the FAA. The Board of County Commissioners and the airport plan to evaluate the data in the master plan and revise as necessary to accomplish the goals of the master planning process while continuing to have a comprehensive and inclusive public involvement process. At this time, we do not have any dates set for additional public involvement meetings. However, we will be scheduling them in the near future, and prior notification will be given to all 3 surrounding communities, as well as those that have been involved in the various community groups, and as well as the individuals within the communities. In conclusion, the Cuyahoga County Airport is a regional economic engine. It produces direct and indirect economic benefits. Our goal is to provide a modern and safe airport by providing various upgrades to airports, or this particular airport, in addition to become a more cost-effective airport. We look forward to collaborating with other airports in the regional capacity by planning and other efforts. Thank you for your time.